Hello there, my name is Freddy Castillo and I'm a student of the UTPL. This is the last video for the subject Pasantías Preprofesionales y de Vinculación con la Comunidad number 2, second bimestre. In this last video, we will see how the reading skills along with the grammar function are developed in the following lesson plan.
The lesson plan is made for the third year of baccalaureate. The duration of the class is 45 minutes. The proficiency level is a low intermediate B1-2. In this lesson, the students will see the reported speech, vocabulary related to the topic. They will boost their reading skills with grammatical referencing, not leaving behind the writing skill, the listening skill that goes along with the reading, and the speaking skill. First, the students will start with the start thinking module or activity. At this point, the students are going to brainstorm about potato chips, and they will discuss with each other. The teacher will also explain the phrase "a matter of taste." That means that our preferences for most things, from food to furniture, are a matter of personal preferences. After they have done some thinking about, they will continue with the warm-up section. At this point, the students are going to answer what they think the title refers to. They will explain the meaning of the phrase "a matter of taste." That was taught previously by the teacher, but now they are going to paraphrase what they have heard. The teacher is going to use the board to write down the examples given by the students, always eliciting suggestions as to what the unit might be about. The students are going to do a reading task. This reading task first will recognize will introduce the topic of food and drink through personal responses. The teacher is going to ask the students to work in pairs about the questions in the student's book. The teacher will go around the class monitoring and helping where necessary. And there could be a brief discussion involving the whole class about the reading. The next aim is to read for a guest. Students are now going to read a magazine article. Begin by asking them to look at the title of the article and predict what it might be about. Eliciting ideas at all time. The students are going to read the article. This has to be done individually. And always reminding the students that at this stage they do not need to understand all the vocabulary as items because that will be covered later, but they need to understand the text as a whole. The next aim is to practice grammatical referencing. Students are going to quickly scan the text to find words of the activity. And the last one will be to recognize grammatical references and practice an exam type task, remembering always that the exercises of this textbook aims to polish the students for an international exam. The teacher is going to use flashcards to introduce new vocabulary. Helpful for the next part, because everything is going to add up all together, the vocabulary and the grammar reference that the students are going to see to practice and produce the language at the end. As the grammar function, the students are going to review the reported speech. Before they do this, they had the opportunity to check at a database about the grammar. This is just a review. After the review and they do the examples, the students are going to practice changing direct speech to reported speech. Before the students attempt this task, the teacher is going to use the board to write some examples down so they can have a visual image of what they are going to do. After they do that, they are going to match reporting verbs to the correct meaning. At this point, we're going to remind the students the importance of identifying which verb is the reporting verb. So always analyzing all the sentences. And finally, to practice using reporting verbs. Before the students complete the sentences, go through the first sentence together so there can be some modeling of the examples. Reading skills, skimming, scanning, extensive writing, and intensive writing. In the lesson, we have done intensive reading of the topic for increasing learners' knowledge of the language. The grammar activities refer back to the reading that allows consolidation of the language. The class will be finished making a quick review of the topic, and that would be the end. Thank you.